In Hebrews 10:24-25, it says, "And let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds, not giving up meeting together, as some are in the habit of doing, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day approaching." Being authentic in the church isn't just what you get out of it, but also what you can give. When you can be real about where you've struggled and how you've seen God work in your life, you can also encourage somebody else and support someone else. It creates testimony and it builds faith for those around you that might be facing that circumstance or who may know somebody going through that, and now they can be a light to say, hey, I've heard someone else go through this. This is how God showed up for them, and that is good. That's where we actually get to encourage one another and be the church. I love how this verse also reminds us to be diligent in our habit of meeting together. In Romans 12:4-5, it says, "For just as each of us has one body with many members, and these members do not all have the same function, so in Christ, though many, form one body, and each member belongs to all the others." We create an atmosphere where people can be authentic. We're talking about our parallel playbook. This is what we're owning as a church to be able to move the church forward. This is what we value. Part of authenticity is, are we creating a place that other people can be authentic, that they can come in, that they can share where they're at? And just like Jesus did for us, we can meet them where they're at. We can help point them to hope. We can help be an encouragement. We can help them become part of the family. Number 3 is be authentic to the world around you. So let's just recognize for a moment, being authentic in church is different than being authentic in our community. There's being authentic to other people that can encourage us, that can be in the corner of our marriage, in the corner of our parenting, in the corner of our life, and cheer us on. And then there's the people in our community that we might not know very well. We might not have relationship with them, or maybe it's a varying degree. But people are going to look at you and know that you're different. Maybe they've seen you at the church. Maybe you're wearing a parallel sweater. Maybe they're just like, hey, what is different about you? And we get to go into that situation and be that light and represent well. We want to make sure that our actions count. And just like we said at the beginning, we want to make sure that we're actually practicing what we preach, that we aren't in a place of being hypocrites, but that we're able to say, hey, this is how we love one another. This is how we actively come alongside.